Right, this is Ghouls by Micropower. I'm just going to check what year it was released. It should say in the inlay somewhere, I think. No, can't see a year on this one for some reason. It's a game that I've got a bit of nostalgia for. Oh, yeah, 1984. It's on the tape. I bought a pack of 10 games from Comet when I was a kid, and the games were quite a lot of them were Micropower ones. Jet Power Jack, Bombo, Ian Botham's Test Match, Frostbite, Felix in the Factory, World Cup, Future Shock, Cybertron Mission, European Games, and Ghouls. And out of those 10 games, Ghouls was the one that I was most excited about because it looked cool. It's got a sort of Pac-Man character being chased down a corridor by a spooky ghost. And actually, I did love it. It was one of those games that I couldn't play very well, but I enjoyed it nonetheless. With the retro lens, nostalgia lens sort of turned off, it's got its faults, this game, for sure. So what I've done is I've loaded up my tape version. We'll have a quick play for that, and you can just see how bad I am at it and how hard the game is. And then I'll load up a version with a trainer on, and we can turn a few of the things off, and hopefully you'll see that it's a better game. So right now we're on the instructions page. It says, situated in a deadly haunted mansion, you have to rescue your power jewels from the horrid ghosts that stole them. But this is not as easy as it sounds. On your trek up the house, you are confronted with spooky ghosts, cracked and contracting floorboards, moving platforms, springs and deadly spikes. There is also a nasty spider that jumps up and down ready to catch you. By eating one of the stray power jewels, you can overpower and paralyze the ghost for a few seconds, helping you in your quest. There's the key, so you can play it with the keyboard or the joystick. I've played it with the keyboard, and it might actually be a bit easier, but I'm going to use the joystick now. And that's not an excuse for how bad I am at this game. I am just bad at it, but it is quite hard too. Nice big colourful intro screen. I actually think the presentation of the game for 1984 is really good. So kudos to you, Mike Chilton. I think the original might have been on the BBC. Right, so yeah, you get these little cutscenes before each level, which I really like. So this is Spectre's Lair. And down comes the spooky spider. And I love that little wiping and all screen wipes and that sort of stuff's really good. So, he moves at a fair lick. You see that ghost there? The red ghost that's wandering around. He chases you around the screen, so he's homing in on me now, and he will come down towards me once he's level. Now, that in itself isn't such a problem, I suppose, but his position in the level is random. So when I die, which I will inevitably very soon, he'll be in a different spot, and that makes it quite tough to play because sometimes he can be in a position that's really, really difficult to clear him. And you saw there from that jump, this is pixel perfect, this game. There's a very good chance that I won't even manage it this time, and believe me, I have occasionally. That in itself is the sort of thing you can probably get used to with the game the more you play it, but the other elements of it do make it quite tough. Right, I haven't done it yet, have I? Showing myself in glory. That was a quick play, wasn't it? I'm going to do a little bit more without the cheats on, and then I will boot up a version without cheats. But there you go. You see, I was that bad, and I still got to 8th on the scoreboard. That tells you something. Right, let's see if I can just do a little bit better this time. I know there's no promise. You can't skip these, by the way. You have to put up with them, but I don't mind. But I can't. There's no way I can jump over there in a minute because of where he is. I might be able to in a second. You lure him away. Oh. There we go. But now I can't get past him there because for that jump, he's right in the way. So I'm going to try and lure him right over this way. Although he's quite close to my level, so I'm going to have to move fairly swiftly. And And there you go, there's the next problem. One is that I held fire down then, and it jumped twice. You can see it does that. And that's a little bit, I haven't got auto fire on, so that's a, you can jump without meaning to. And then you saw that I died as I fell as well, which is infuriating. I think the trainer that I have allows you to turn that off, which we shall do. Ah, mastered it. Huh. Yes. Right, now this pellet here actually gets rid of the ghost for a second. But then I die. Deep breath. The double jumping thing just really infuriating, if I'm honest. There we go. Number 7. I was so proud of myself then. I made the jump over the spikes. Didn't get the jump correct that way. Oh, too early. I do like the effects that you get as the levels are over. I think that's quite cute. Now see there where he is there, that's going to be a problem when I jump over that bigger platform as well. So I need to lure him down somehow, so that he's not quite so in the way. Problem is, I'll do all this and then I'll die on them spikes, so it's almost futile. But gotta try and be positive. See, told you. Alright. I can probably jump over him where he is at the minute, but I can't jump over the spikes apparently. Right, I'm going to put the cheats on now, so bear with me. I'm going to give that a go. I'll prevent my initials in, of course. Not my initials, my moniker. Right. Alright, so this is the trainer. Let's see what we get. Right, so reset high scores, not worry about that particularly. Life cheat, we won't worry about that one. Let's turn the time cheat on. Keep the spikes off. Let's get rid of that ghost and the fall. Yeah, it's cheating quite a bit, hey? Right, let's give it a go. Skip through this. Right, let's see me not actually do any better. At least now, when I die, it's going to be because of my poor skills, rather than because the game being unfair. That was better, isn't it? Straight away. Apart from I died jumping over it again. Okay. See, this is my poor playing now. I can't blame anything else really. Wow. That didn't go quite as well as I hoped it might. I will promise you, I've managed to get through all the levels with the cheats on, but it was some time ago, to be fair. So you don't have to get all the pellets. Listen to the music. The music's awesome. Apart from my talking over it for you. Right, so we're going to see level 2 at least. Woo! Horrid Hall. Down comes the spider. Green. So yeah, there's a realization. You don't actually have to jump over those little steps. Oh look, that's a spring. That's fun. Whee! Oh, oh no! Maybe I should turn the live cheat on. What do you reckon? Oh no! Jumped too early again. See, at least it's my fault. That's all I can say now. And that was my fault too. I think I'm lucky when I make it, to be honest. I'm not sure it's a skill. Haha, you can't get me. And you see how the ghost appears when you die as well, like this evil grin on his face. You say, haha, sucker. Just by getting to level 2. Right, I'm going to give one more go through. It'd be nice if you saw a few more levels, but I'm sure you can go and find a walkthrough from someone who does it much better than I. Or have a go yourself. Just my recommendation is to get the trainer and at least do the settings I've done. Give you a chance. Give you a chance, I say. You still have to get the jumps right. Not like that. I don't think you're going to get to level 2 again. That's frustrating. There's only actually 4 screens if I remember right. So we have done halfway, I suppose. I'm going to have one more go. You know what? I'll have one more go. I think with these sort of slight tweaks to the rules, if you like, on the trainer, it is a much more enjoyable experience. At least like when you die, it's your fault, and you can. It gives you that sort of, oh, I'll have another go then type thing, rather than you just sort of wanting to throw the computer out the window, which obviously I would never do to my precious C64C. It's important to note with this bit, you have to keep moving. It doesn't carry you along. It's funny how I can manage that one. I love the sound that is. Sounds great. I think it keeps going around if I remember right, this game. So if you complete the 4 levels, it goes around again, but maybe you get extra minis in there. Yeah, maybe that spider appears or something. I can't really remember. That spring's fun. Oh, I knew that. As soon as I pushed it, it was too early. run straight into it. All right, well I'll leave it there. I do honestly, I think it's got the potential to be a really fun game if you can just sort of balance it out and make it a little fairer, which the trainers do in this instance. So I'm quite pleased to play that train version. Um, I'm pleased I've got it in my collection just for the nostalgia reasons, and give it a go. Let me know what you think. Cheers, bye.